So, Switch 2. We started to make friends with my village, with hubby. It takes a little bit of effort. So, I don't get Isabel right now for the Switch 2 because I already had her because I visit my village island. So I will show you the app. There are no friends, but hubby is my best friend. And I can send something to that puppet. Yeah, I call it puppets. Hubby and Paulina are puppets. So that's what I call it. You do, if you start this, get information that you need to be respectful and things like that. So what I missed is this, a friend. So I can now send something to a friend. To hubby. And I'm going to send something with some nice card. And I'm just going to say hello. And then I'm going to attach a gift. A piece of clothing. So also on my city island I have the Able sisters now, and if it's correct I also have an incliner. So I sent that letter. So I'm going to do the process in reverse. I'm going to ask hubby to come to my island with a dodo code. So, my city airport. I want visitors. So I'm getting through the local and online play. I'm going to through online. Roger is going to connect. So my husband is now playing on the Switch 1 with hubby, and he's going to come and visit. Okay, the Switch 2 has an extra function. This function is not on the Switch 1. You can read it, or what is it saying, because I'm not going to read everything out loud. And we have a Nintendo Switch Online, but this feature is not available for the Switch 1. I don't want to have a 12 session, I just want to have a regular session. I want to invite them through a dodo code. So you're gonna get a 5-character code, just like a treasure island, and the person that you want to come and visit will put in that code. And I'm only going for yeah, I'm going to do the same as hubby, only friends. The dodo code is 1H 9QQ. So I'm telling it out loud for the Switch 1 player. So this is why I didn't do that on the other video. I played on my own. But now I asked my husband to play the Switch 1 for a moment so that it doesn't crash. because maybe it crashed because I played with 2 controllers. Because somebody is coming. The saving is always happening when somebody is visiting. Okay, hobby and my village. So he's coming over. And if it's correctly, we are already best friends. But now he can also on the Switch 1 send a postcard to a friend. Because on my Switch, because I went to his island, I got the postcard. And there's another feature. So I will now also get miles from him visiting me. And you also get miles if I visit him on my city puppet. So you both ways get, if you go off your island you get miles, and if you have somebody on your island you have miles. He's already standing outside, but you can talk to each other. He's already trying to talk. And that is with the function, the left of the right R. I will send him a smiley. Okay. I don't think we really need anything. This is all we need. So we're now connected. And he was already my best friend. So we established a connection between my island and my city and my village. Because I have a village island and a city island. So I already sent popular. Kijk, this one is if I go visit. So I go off my island, my city island, to a different island. And this one is for if I get visitors. And if I'm missing something on my island and I know on my city island, and I know for instance that it's on my village island, I can play with hubby to get that and send it through the postcard mail to my city island. That's why it's nice to have friends that you can visit. And that's actually all what I wanted to establish today with the videos. I'm gonna check. Oh, I love you too. I'm sorry, he's telling me. I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm going to ask him to leave again and then he can close down the Switch 1. I'm going to check if what I bought is there and that I planted, because I have a camping visitor. I'm still happy with this setup. Bye bye. So we're waving now and say goodbye. And we didn't get to do that on the Switch one with my puppet because it crashed. I don't know why it crashed, but if it crashed, it does the same as the minus button. So I try not to use minus button, especially not on Treasure Islands, because I don't want the other side to have a problem. Okay, I am obligated to give this puppet a village spot. So I need to find a spot in the city area. You should live here. I got all weird villages on my city island, so one extra doesn't make a difference. At one point I will also go through the process of inviting something with Amiibo. Leave it up to me. So I'm going to find a plot. I do that at resident service. And we do have the incliner. That was the Switch one on the dock. He didn't think it very much true. So we have a black screen in the middle of my movie video. Yeah. What is it easy to call? Video, clip, because maybe it's clip, or is it movie? Okay, I am. So Wi-Fi needs verbonden. I don't need that right now because I'm now playing on my own on my island. But you will see that on the video. I did it. He wants to live it. I'm going with he wants to live it. Okay, leave it up to me. I'm going to place it. I think that the other three villages are too close to each other. So there's nobody online anymore. But you can have the conversation, read the conversation back. And there's something else that you can do. I think. Send a message. So if he is online, you can send a message over the internet. But because he's offline, you can't. Then you do it through the card to the post office in the airport. So I have a housing kit. Even kijken, I have there. I think I have the two shops close to each other. I get it in money. Where did I put the able sisters? Oh. Am I now totally wrong? I thought I have I don't have the Able sisters because she didn't give me the kit. That's what was it. Because she didn't visit enough yet. I'm sorry, I thought I had on both islands the Able sisters, but I don't. So, kit. I have a kit. I'm going to count it here somewhere. Maybe that's too close. And I think it was also not possible. Yeah, here I can put it down. It doesn't mean that it will stay there. Because I think that the houses here are too close to each other as well, because even in a city, or at least in the Dutch cities, there is almost, with the houses that are not apartments, flats or high building houses, there is a yard. Even a small yard, so one has a small yard and other has a big yard, and they have different yards. And you also, in the purchase price, you also more or less pay for your garden. So a house with a smaller garden and a small interior will market for less than a house with a bigger garden and a little house on it. Also the ground, the yardage of the ground, you also pay. So you pay for the house and for the ground. So he will come to my island. You also get random visitors. And if you like those random campsite visitors, you can invite them to live at your island. But overall, you also can use an amiibo. And then it takes 3 times for them to come and live on your islands, and in those 3 times you need to craft something for them. I think my half hour is almost up, and if not, then I am sorry, but I'm not going to oh, I can see if there's a visitor on the island. There's no boat in the back, so maybe there is can also be the sailor. Yes. Okay, I am going to do that one because I think I skipped it the last time, and I do want to try to get to the items that he has. Only when it's the blue sailor, so not the pirate, I find it very tedious. But I am trying to do them. I'm going quickly through it because he talks way too long. He really talks way too long. This conversation they made much too long. They should shorten it. I'm going to look for it. So I need to look for the sand to split up, or water. What is it called? I think they meant it as water out of those little holes, and you need to be happy then that you get a chip, a part of his. Yeah, that was my first communicator part. Oh, I do think I can make another. I do need materials, I think. Oh no, I've been to a treasure island. Where is your head, Paulina? I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's very busy at our house because, like I said, we already skipped one day because we were redecorating the bedroom. Today we cleaned a lot up. So I've been not only gaming, I have a normal life next to gaming as well. And I've been behind the sewing machine this morning. So yeah, sometimes my head is somewhere else. But I love gaming, and especially I did have a Yoshi game of a video, but we also have a new computer, so we lost that video. So we have bought something to be able to stream my gaming on YouTube. Then we bought, because they were silent in the beginning, so then we acquired a microphone, but our old computer was pretty bad, was more or less already beginning to get obsolete. So we bought a new computer, acquired a new computer, and not for the videos, but for general use, because I also have a daughter, and my daughter goes to school, and in the Netherlands computer use on the middelbare school, it's middle school. It's not high school, it's middle school. They use a lot of computers. My daughter also owns a laptop, or she owns it, and she uses that for her school. So we need to have good quality to use things for. So we bought a new computer, but her laptop, maybe it will go 1 year because she uses it a lot. So I'm giving her parts. So we were very busy for installing, decorating, sewing, cleaning. So yeah, I'm sorry that I forget some things. Like I said, I'm not a professional gamer. I do this because I like the game, and 3 times half an hour for a game during the day that you also need to do other stuff, is good enough. And maybe it doesn't go as fast as you hoped it will, but it's okay. It goes. But do I have a net? Because I saw something on the tree again. I don't have a net. I do have a fishing line. I think my half hour is not up yet. I'm gonna eat with my mom today. I still have my mom, and I have a sister, and a husband, and a daughter. I also need to do my donation each week with the museum. Pufferfish. those are poisonous if you eat the wrong part, I think. So tomorrow we're going to start again with the resident service, because I think he will give me the option for putting the other plots for other villages, and you get them through Mystery Island, so you can get them through Nook tickets, airport tickets, Mystery Island tickets. But there is also an option to go to Treasure Island. So I will do both. I will show you both. On a Treasure Island you more or less can choose. That was way out, but it worked. You more or less can choose what kind of villager you want. Okay, swap it. What can I swap? I will swap that. Let's do a fossil, because I don't think we have a lot of donations left for the museum. The museum is not going to stay where it is now. It does belong in, oh yeah, on this island it is, because it does belong in the city. It's going to stay here behind the resident service. Then I think I need to have more donations here still. And on my village island, I think I only need one. But there it doesn't stay. I will put it more to the countryside. But then it first needs to get built before you can get it moved. I'm going more or less quickly through it. Make a donation. Just one. The mammoth. I'm a bit busy. I'm not going to donate more. Okay, we did acquire all the donations. So it means that the museum is going to get built. So it's going to go a day close. So it will close tomorrow the whole day, and then today is Tuesday. Wednesday it will be closed, and then Thursday it will be open. I'm going to log off for today for the Switch 2. I hope it wasn't too confusing. So I hope you had learned something with the video about being friends and letting friends visit your island, or going to visit on somebody's island. It's a little bit difficult because I need to do it with 2 switches and I need to do it with an extra puppet. But yeah, I hope you subscribe